Man, this dude Tom has been dropping videos like crazy lately. I love that. That's the type of level that I want to get on as an artist, where I can just release mad videos, mad songs. I dig that, and I admire that a lot about him. The idea that music means this much to him, that means a lot to me, because I don't hear a lot of artists or see a lot of artists in this age where I can tell, oh, these guys love making music. Like, most of the time, newer artists are just doing it for a check, and like then they get like their they get like a confidence boost because people tell them how dope they are, and they make it seem like, oh yeah, this is what I love doing. Reality is just for the check. I don't get that vibe from Tom Macdonald. I feel like he loves making music, and I love that about him, so we definitely got to react to it. I'm going to jump into this one. There are links in the description below. I have a new song dropping on the 4th, My Last Words, definitely on all streaming platforms. Go check that out. Check that out when it drops. Playlist it. Sadder song. I don't think it's going to be for everybody, but anybody that's been feeling some kind of way, it's a great song to vent and just listen to on repeat. Also, the merchandise line is always popping. Verbal Graffiti Teespring. Go buy yourself something for New Year's. Hey, we're gonna jump into this one. This is Tom Macdonald, Angels.
It's not the liquor I'm addicted to, it's feeling brave. The feeling of not feeling the pain. I've been on and off the bottle. I put oxys out my nostrils. Believe me, you do anything to breathe before you...
Hey, he's been on that level a lot lately, talking about like drinking and like fighting his demons. I'm digging this, that the song is called Angels, and the last one was kind of about him fighting his demons, but also like kind of embracing them to realize how great he really is. I'm wondering if this one is him acknowledging all the things that make him who he is that are good, all the positive habits, all the healthy things that he does in his life.
You suffocate, I couldn't stop it. Staying clean was not an option. I was trying to be myself, but being me was such a problem. I just wanted to be Thomas, but Thomas was at the bottom of a hole he dug and getting comfortable inside.
Hey, I like that. Yo, I wanted just to be myself, but myself was at the worst place possible, like down 6 foot below. Like, the worst place the person that I wanted to be was being the worst person that I could be. And that's a crazy concept. That's a crazy psyche to like enter. That's so dope.
Out of coffin. He locked it and swallowed the key. Caught up, forgot all his dreams. Robbed at a common, became embalmed in a toxic routine. Beer was the escape.
Hey, is he playing the piano right now? Is that him playing the piano? Or is he just, like syncing with it? Either way, if he is playing that though, that's super dope. I love how multi-talented this dude is.
I got stuck escaping. Whiskey was the blanket in the coldest basement. Way before the fame, I was wasted. Freezing, doing anything I could to keep the flame lit. To anyone going through the same, heaven's got enough angels. You need to stay here. And I can't make you stay, but sometimes going ain't.
Yo, his voice right here, like he's shooting some beautiful vocals right here. I like this.
A choice. And every choice you make is one that you didn't avoid. Crash the whip and ditch the car. Burn a bridge, follow the stars. You'll find monsters in the dark, but nothing's worth it till...
Yo, I feel like we're gonna get a radio single from him pretty soon. Like, somebody's gonna offer him radio time, because he keeps making songs like this that sound mainstream. I'm not saying he's selling out. I think that he's just having fun creating. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he is selling out by making this music. I've heard him bring that up in a few songs about people saying that about him. I couldn't disagree more. I don't think he's selling out. I think that he just loves making music, and sometimes this is the stuff that he makes, something that's super, super marketable. And man, this song, the vocals are really powerful on. I'm digging how he sounds. It reminds me of that one song. This is such a bad example. I don't remember what the name of the group is, but they had that song Fireflies. It was super poppy and catchy, but it was not rap at all. It was just poppy, right? This is a pop, has a pop vibe to it, but it feels so good that it's coming from Tom Macdonald, because you know it's not coming from a fake place.
It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to see things clear. But anywhere is way better than here.
I like that he's singing it, then he's backing it up. As his line ends, he's coming in, and that ramp up of him coming in on the second part is like the smoothest transition. It's nice.
It's not the liquor I'm addicted to, it's feeling tough. When you get bullied half your life, you feel weak. Like
he started the second verse the same as his first, right? That's super dope.
Like you just ain't enough. Then you have a couple drinks and you catch a buzz and finally have the courage to defend yourself and throw a punch. And that adrenaline goes straight into your brain and blood. Addicted to the confidence is practically the greatest drug.
Hey, addicted to the confidence is practically the best drug, I think he said, or my favorite drug or something like that. Yo, so true. This year has been like a huge confidence builder for me, not just with this YouTube stuff, but with my music stuff, with my merchandise, even just starting out new things like me streaming on Twitch for games or reactions. Yo, the confidence is like the most addicting thing. It's something that allowed me to stop drinking and just focus on all of this stuff. Having that confidence, man, he's right. It is the most addicting drug when you become confident in yourself.
Chasing dragons every night in all the latest clubs. What used to be your favorite thing somehow became a dangerous crutch. It was what it was. And that's the thing, it can happen to like any of us. I had great parents, tight friends, strong morals, nice threads, good school, good looking, good grades, time spent. Being normal only lasted for a while. One bad choice sparked a downward spiral.
Hey, I tell that to my homies all the time. I'm the one in my group that had like the really bad upbringing. I'm the one that grew up very, very broke, no electricity in the house kind of thing, barely any food. If we had food, we were eating the same thing day and night, every day for weeks straight. Talking big pots of spaghetti, big as this, and that was dinner, lunch, breakfast for days, right? Yo, I tell this to some of my friends who had good lives, and they're always like, I hate telling you this because I feel like I'm preaching to the choir. They'll always tell me that. And I'm like, yo, dude, everything is a matter of perspective. Just because you had a good upbringing doesn't mean that you can't feel down about something, that you can't feel like you're in pain. You're allowed to feel in pain. Like, you can't compare and contrast your pain to somebody else's, because how they feel for something that you see or perceive as insignificant, it actually might bring the same level of pain that you feel from something much more dramatic. That's kind of what he's talking about in that line right there. I respect you a lot, Tom Macdonald. You're a dope artist, man.
Half my life trying to climb out of that hole. Heaven's got angels, we need you at home. And I can't make you stay, but sometimes going ain't a choice. And every choice you make is one that you didn't avoid. Crash the whip and ditch the car, burn a bridge, follow the stars.
Hey!
Monsters in the dark, but nothing.
Yo, I don't care what anybody says. This is dope. Yo, this is dope. I love hearing an artist make music that doesn't sound anything like the last thing they released. This is sick.
It's worth it till it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to see things clear through your tears. But anywhere is way better than here. Fight your fear. It ain't the liquor we're addicted to, it's everything else. The happiness we had, but we forget how it felt. We've been drinking with the devil.
Hey, it ain't the liquor we're addicted to, it's everything else. And he talks about the happiness that he never felt and something along those lines. Yo, I dig the way that he's starting each verse the same way, but going a different direction each time, addressing a different plateau or a different low that we probably all have experienced in different forms or different shapes and different fashions. Hella dope that he's looking at life like this, and it's super nice to know that artists still have this genuine perspective.
Because we're going through hell, pray to God for a little bit of help. Man, I've been there, I did those things, I drank those drinks, I took those pills, I puked in sinks. And the truth ain't pretty, listen up, this is a tough one. You get saved by your angels or become one. Crash the whip and
Ooh, that was hard. You get saved by your angels or you become one. Ooh, yeah, I like that. That hits you right in the heart. Ooh, yeah.
The car, burn a bridge, follow the stars. You'll find monsters in the dark, but nothing's worth it till it's hard. Sometimes.
Yo, I didn't catch that the first time. He said nothing's worth it until it's hard. Yo, that's so true, because I think, like, I like to, like, always, like, keep the conversation about the person that's talking, and I hate when people do what I'm about to do. But even for myself, yo, that's so true. I can't stand when something is super easy. It's not as satisfying. When something just comes to you super easy, this is part of the reason that I had to stop working for other people, because every job that I would come into, whether it be retail or office work or sales, whatever the case may be, whatever I was doing, telemarketing, whatever, right? It just all was too easy. I always had a learning curve with the simple jobs, and it made me hate life so much. I'm loving that he has so much insight to life, and he's still so young. What is he like? He's got to be like 30 31, 32, right? Man, he's still so young. He's going to be crazy. Can we already label this dude GOAT? Can we just label him GOAT? Because he is that damn good.
It's hard to see things clear through your tears, but anywhere is way better than here. Fight your fears.
Yo, this is dope. Those strings, what is that, a violin right there or a cello? Oh man, that's so beautiful. Wow. Hey, and yo, shout out Nova. I think that these two are like, you cannot have one without the other with these two. They're just too unique. Oh man, those strings are so good. Wow. What a way to end that song. He ended it with some beautiful strings. I love the like more poppy sound of this. This is such a genuine song. Like, it feels so genuine from him and authentic. Shout out Tom Macdonald, man. You are infinitely talented. I hope you have an amazing 2021. To anybody listening that's a big fan of his, definitely keep dropping in the comments down below other songs of his that I need to react to. I definitely love listening to his discography. He is majorly talented. So thank you guys to everybody that keeps recommending that I react to him. Tom Macdonald's amazing. His fans are incredible. And I see why, because he's so diverse with his music. It naturally brings in all sorts of crowds. Somebody like me, or somebody from the pop crowd or from the rock crowd, I can see why he has such a diverse fan base. So shout out Tom Macdonald. Shout out the amazing Nova Rockefeller. You guys are crazy talented. But hey, you guys know where it's at. I'm Cole Canon. This is Canon Reactions. And keep dropping knowledge.